Well, just this week, OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, signed a multi-billion-dollar deal with chipmaker AMD to power its next generation of artificial intelligence. For Metro Atlanta, a growing tech and data center hub here, it could bring more jobs, more investment, and could be a bigger strain on our power grid. Let's dive deeper into this with Marty Puranik, the founder and president and CEO of Atlantic.Net. That's a Florida-based firm which specializes in cloud hosting and managed services. Marty, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. How significant is this deal for OpenAI and AMD in the broader AI infrastructure industry?
I think it's a very exciting time. We're in a modern day space race. So we've got all these different countries, China, countries in Europe, America trying to race to get to general intelligence, which is the dream of AI. And you're going to need a lot of infrastructure to make that happen. So the more the merrier. The more infrastructure we can get out there, the faster we can go and get to what everybody's trying to achieve.
Marty, read a little bit about this agreement. It says that it's expected to deploy 6 gigawatts of new AI processors. For the layperson like myself, what does that actually look like in layman's terms?
Well, a gigawatt is a tremendous amount of power, so 6 is even more than that. Just to kind of put it in context, in the last internet boom, a typical data center was 1 to 5 megawatts. A gigawatt is 1,000 megawatts, so we're talking 6,000 megawatts of power, and that's the first leg. So the scale and scope of these things that we're doing, we've never seen before. It's completely new. Nobody even knows how it's done. So it's all being invented. And that's why I say it's a modern-day space race.
Yeah. Atlanta's quickly becoming a magnet for some of these data centers and these cloud operations. How might these deals like this accelerate that trend here?
Well, Atlanta has always been a leader in the last internet boom. It's a major hub. You're obviously reading about almost every day about a data center build in the greater Atlanta area. Atlanta's going to play a key and pivotal role for a number of reasons. One is it has very inexpensive power, it has land, and it's kind of at the forefront of all new technologies. So it's going to shape that economy just like the internet did, and it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of opportunities and I think there's going to be a lot of jobs.
And that sounds good. That sounds really good. We talked about the strain on the power grid. Can you talk to us about that? Could that be an issue?
Yeah, so because the AI computers take so much power, they're having to put out new transmission lines, new power generation, and Atlanta really is kind of at the forefront of that because, like I said before, has tremendous amounts of capability of generating that power and, more importantly, transmitting the power. That's a huge bottleneck. And Atlanta's typically been very friendly to tech companies, so a lot of people are looking there.
Yeah. What's your message to some of our local leaders here and businesses about how to position themselves in this next wave of AI infrastructure?
I would say keep an open mind. Once again, this is a brand new technology. Nobody's ever done anything like this before. The scale we're talking about is unheard of. So keep an open mind. Look at reasonable ways to accomplish things, and realize that this is we're inventing the future. Nobody's done any of this before, so it's a lot of fun.
Does it mean access for AI to have a broader reach, or is it just faster times? Explain it to me.
So what's going to happen is you need the power to generate the compute for the AI to think, and then you need the faster transmission lines so that the AI can send the data. So if it's helping drive a car, or if it's helping with a medical device that's on a hospital, so it can communicate back and forth very quickly. So just as an imagination, if you've got you might have an AI trained for an ambulance. So the paramedics get the patient into the ambulance. They take pictures of the patient. The AI is computing already, trying to guess what's happened to the patient and sending it to the AI in the ER, so that by the time you get there, you're going to get better care than what you would get today, where they're still trying to figure it out.
Wow, interesting times, my friend. Marty Puranik, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate you being with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, take care.